just found out about 5 minutes ago that the man running this camera, Marv, is an Emmy-nominated camera. Way to go, Marv! And Marv himself handpicked our two guys for today. Marv picked the two guys. They're standing over there going, Emmy, wow, that's pretty. He doesn't look like an Emmy guy. And those three ladies right over there, they went on blind dates with those two guys while talking about Marv's expertise. So let's meet the ladies, shall we? Very exciting game here. Boy. Glad to have you here, ladies. Let me introduce you to everybody. Right next to me is Ilona Schneider. Is that correct? A 20-year-old student. Welcome to the show, Ilona.
Thank you.
And next to her is Liz Dibley, a 19-year-old banking service representative. Welcome to the show. And way down at the end is Sherry Lucas, a 23-year-old aerobics instructor. Welcome to the show. Sherry, so what kind of guy do you usually go out with?
I usually go out with guys that have long hair, Harley Davidson kind of guys, nice butt,
All right.
strong jawline.
Strong jawline and a nice butt.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Okay. All right. Liz, how about you?
Someone very tall, dark, very handsome, very athletic. Got a little bit of cockiness to him, but someone nice.
Okay. All right. And Ilona, how about you? What kind of guys do
A combination between the two. I like Harley guys, nice tight ass. Someone...
How come? What is it about a Harley guy that you really dig?
Oh,
Everything.
the confidence, the kind of cocky and witty at the same time.
All right, well, let's see how our stuff. Should we bring them out or just the four of us talk? All right, let's bring out Rick and Brian. Rick, good to see you. Brian, have a seat. All right, guys, let me introduce you to everybody. Right next to me is Rick Pletchak, a 24-year-old computer materials planner. Welcome to Rick. And next to him is Brian Stavis, a 23-year-old warehouseman. Welcome to the show, Brian. Glad to have you here. Now, guys, you know how this works, right? We set you up on blind dates with these three fabulous women. Hopefully, when you went on the dates, you learned something a little bit about them. If you did, you'll get some hearts. The guy with the most hearts at the end of the show will be crowned King Stud in a fabulous ceremony that takes place right down the street. Fair enough? Fair enough. All right, Rick, start with you. Usually on a blind date, you got to call up the girl and set up the date and stuff. Is that hard for you to do, or are you pretty good at that?
I'm pretty good at that. Usually that's the easiest part, talking to somebody when you don't know them, trying to get to know them.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, we asked the ladies what they thought of your phone conversation, how they dug you after you talked to them on the phone, Rick, and here's what they said. One of them said, his deep, sexy voice left me speechless. Second lady said he was too nice, too sweet, too boring. Third lady said, ow, I've got a date with my high school principal.
Okay, I've got a date with my high school principal. That would have to be Sherry.
Yeah, it was.
There you go. Right off the bat. Why do you say that, Sherry?
Well, he was really busy. It was really hard to converse on the phone. I was leaving at the same time, and he's just real disciplined, and we didn't get a lot accomplished, and that kind of turned me off, too, a little bit. I'm more into the wild type thing.
Did you get a demerit? All right, his deep, sexy voice left me speechless, or he was too nice, too sweet, and too boring.
I'd say the deep, sexy voice would be Liz.
There you go. Yeah? All right, so why did you say that, Liz?
Because he has a very sexy voice, and we didn't talk for very long, so I wanted to get to know him a little better.
Yeah, how long did you talk to him?
About 5-10 minutes.
Really? So just enough to kind of tease you and want
Just enough to make plans, but not to know anything about him.
Okay, all right. Brian, how would you rate yourself on a scale of 1 to 10, Brian? Be honest, because you've been sworn to...
Actually, during the work, probably about an 8, and after the work, after I take a shower and everything, probably about a 10.
A 2-point shower.
Definitely.
Must have one of those massager deals. All right. We asked the ladies where they rated you and what they thought of you, Brian, when they first met you. When you walked around the corner and they first saw you, here's what they thought. One of them said he was flawless. Second lady said he has a stripper's body. I wanted to strip. And the third lady said one look at his cleavage and I knew there was a guy. I didn't know guys had cleavages. I guess we'll find out though.
Okay, one look at his cleavage, and I thought he was God, or I knew there was God.
It's not that great of a cleavage, Brian. That would be a momentous.
It would, hopefully it was Sherry.
No.
Oh! What'd you say, Sherry?
I said he was flawless.
Ooh, yeah? Just, what was he
Yeah,
wearing? What,
look at him.
nice cleavage.
Nice cleavage,
Yeah.
nice tan, nice eyes, nice jawline, nice boots. He was working.
One look at his cleavage, and I knew there was a God. Who said that?
I did.
Ilona, why?
Because he's got an awesome body.
But there's no cleavage means that there's space between the, you know, that there's
He's
like a.
got it.
Let me see. Stick around, we come back, we're going to find out more about our two teams right after this. So don't go away. Look at it, it goes perfectly. That's just beautiful. Hi, welcome back. All right, hey, Rick, you take a long time when you get ready for a date, or you just kind of shower and cruise?
It depends on where I'm going. If I'm going out to somewhere nice or I'm wearing a suit or something, yeah, it takes a lot of time.
Okay, all right. We asked the ladies what they thought of your appearance when they first met you, how you were put together at that particular moment in time and space. Rick, and here's what they said. One of them said he looked like he just jumped off a box of Wheaties. Second lady said he's got an adorable turned-up nose. Third lady said, oh no, it's the Disco King.
Okay.
Staying alive, staying alive.
He just jumped off a Wheaties box. That would have to be Liz.
No, I'm sorry.
Oh, it wouldn't have to be. What'd you say, Liz?
Said he had a cute nose. He has a very cute nose, a smile. He's cute.
Yeah, what'd you guys do on your date?
Went to the Sawdust Festival.
Sawdust?
There's sawdust on the ground.
What an
It's
exciting
Arctic
festival. Oh my God. I'm gonna have to go to that next year. Who did say he looked like he jumped off a Wheaties box?
I did.
Ilona.
Yes.
Why?
He was very conservative looking, yuppie-ish, clean, like he just jumped off a box of Wheaties. Jockish.
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 Brian, you got a lot of time and trouble to plan your dates, or you just kind of let things happen?
It all depends. I usually talk to the person first on the phone to see what type of personality they are. And then I basically plan my dates from there.
Okay. All right, we asked the ladies if they enjoyed their dates. Brian, here's what they said. One of them said, it was so hot we could have won the Nobel Prize for Chemistry. Second lady said, he really made my heart sing. And the third lady said, I wanted to crawl over the dinner table and attack him.
Okay, I wanted to crawl over the dinner table and attack him. Had to be Sherry.
Yeah, it was.
There you go. Your first call of the night. Nice restaurant?
Yeah, it was pretty nice. We had a good time.
Italian, Chinese, what?
Seafood.
Seafood. Okay. So you're sitting there having dinner.
And he was just, I mean, he had a lot of energy, and it was nice to see someone with more energy than me for once. So, yeah, he was a little irresistible.
Really? Did you actually do anything at the restaurant? Crawl
Oh,
over?
we had our first kiss at
Really?
the restaurant.
Who kissed who, Brian?
Actually, I just got back from the bathroom, and when I had sat down, she just like pulled me close to her, and we kind of locked lips right there.
Wow.
Over her halibut. So,
Okay, all right. It was so hot we could have won the Nobel Prize for Chemistry, or he really made my heart sing.
really made my heart sing, and that would have to be Liz.
There you go. All right, Liz. Yeah?
Very childlike, very warm, and on the way home we just listened to some classics and both sung in the car as we drove.
What'd you sing?
The Eagles, Boston, older music.
Rick? You a big believer in romance on the first date?
If it happens, yeah. You know, I kind of feel out the situation, and then make sure that if there's anything there, then I'll romance it.
All right, we asked the ladies if there was any romance on the dates, Rick, and one of them said it was exciting as cream of wheat. Second lady said it was a sweet get me in the house now kiss. Third lady said his hug made my mouth water. A kiss would have finished the job.
The cream of wheat, I would say, was Ilona.
Yeah.
There you go. No? What'd you guys do on your date?
We went to dinner. We had sushi. Dinner was good. Conversation was a little dull, kind of boring.
Okay, all right. His hug made my mouth water. Could have finished the job, or it was a sweet get me in the house now kiss. Rick?
His hug made my mouth water. And the kiss would have finished the job, I think, would have been Liz.
There you go. Yeah?
He's a great guy. We talked a lot, had great conversation. I know a lot about him, but he took me home. We talked all the way home. And then we got there, and it was kind of awkward, and we kind of both...
That's always a tough point for a guy, too.
Well, it was in the daytime, so it was a little different,
Still
than
makes
when
it
it's at night. So I kind of reached over, gave him a hug, because he didn't do anything, so it would have been nice.
Were you trying to, like,
Yeah,
figure out when to make your move?
Yeah, it was, like she said, it was a day date, so, and, you know, we went to the Sawdust Festival and seen all that sawdust there. But,
All right, so you take her home.
So we take her, and she had to go to work, and so it was kind of an awkward situation. So kind of just give her a hug and.
Okay. Did you want to kiss her?
Oh yeah.
How about you, Brian? You consider yourself a romantic guy?
Definitely, I do. I definitely do. I like I said, I like to feel out the situation, literally. No, definitely like to. I like to see how the personality is, and if the personality and the physical appearance looks good, then romance starts then.
Okay, so right off the bat. All right, we asked the ladies if there was romance on your dates, Brian. One of the ladies said his kisses were good and hard. His long, teasing kisses made me scream. And the third lady said we went at it till 7 a.m. So,
His long kisses, or his kisses were good and hard. Had to be Alona.
Yeah.
there you go. Yeah?
Yeah, he's a damn good kisser.
Really?
Yeah, he knows how to kiss.
Please, what makes a good kisser and a bad kisser? What's a...
I don't know. They weren't like soft and nice. They were hard and good. We're kind of getting into it.
How long did the kissing go on?
About 10 minutes, maybe a little more.
10 minutes?
His long, teasing kisses made me scream, or we went at it till 7 a.m.
Long teasing kisses made me scream. Had to be Liz.
Yes, it was.
Oh! Did you actually scream?
No, what happened is I started laughing just because he teases when he kisses. And it was kind of familiar to me because I
Like,
do
na
that.
na 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 na, you got a booger in your nose?
No, he kisses very well. But I do the same thing when I'm kissing someone to tease them. And at one point...
Mark, she laughed at me when I was kissing her. In the middle of kissing her, she laughed right as weird lips were
Oh,
locked.
guys
She
love
laughed.
when that happens, don't they?
And I said, what? Then what did I do now, you know? And she says, you kiss like I do. And I says, great, I kiss like a woman.
Okay, so we covered kisses. There's only one left. We went at it till 7 a.m. Who said that?
I did.
Did ya?
No, there was a lot of activity on our date. We had a few problems. No, I mean, we did a lot
What
of...
time did he pick you up?
About 9, was it 9?
9 p.m.
9 p.m.
He picked you up or you picked him up?
He picked me up.
Okay, so you end up back at her house at the end of the evening? Or the middle of the evening, I guess, depending on how
A couple
long.
blocks away.
A couple blocks away.
We parked and we talked.
So how long were you parked?
I thought it was a little bit after 7:30. We were going at it pretty long.
Not at it. We
He's like a
talked.
time warp kisser. No one knows exactly how long. What can you talk about for 3 hours, Brian?
Did we talk for that? Did we talk or?
Yeah, we talked.
We talked.
What else did you do before? What else?
Basically, that's it. We talked about life in general, what her goals were in life, and what mine were, and then.
No one's buying this, Brian. So you got that baby. Is she a good kisser?
Definitely.
Uh-huh.
A sexy kisser.
Just kissing?
Well,
What kind of car you got, Brian?
I was borrowing a friend's Blazer because mine
A Blazer.
was.
Big car. Not a little two-seater Miata.
It was a two-seater, so we had to go in the back and talk in the back. But we talked.
No, wait a minute. See, the battery did go dead, and we had to find a jump, and that took
I'm
some
sure
time.
it wasn't too hard. Well, Brian, who did you find to jump you at 7 o'clock in the morning?
We were right across. We ended up going to the Long Beach Naval Hospital, and they had a seaman that was on duty, and they had him come back. And so he jump-started us, Mark, the car.
So the seaman jump-started you, is what you're telling me, Brian. Stick around. We're going to find out more about our studs and find out which one will wear silk boxer shorts, so don't go away. All right, guys, before the show, remember we talked to the ladies, and we asked them some questions about you guys, and they gave us some unanimous opinions of you guys. All three of these ladies think exactly the same thing. You have to tell me who they're thinking about, though. Okay, Rick?
Okay.
According to the ladies now, who's most likely to take home a doggy bag, you or Brian?
I'd have to say Brian.
Ladies?
Rick.
Oh! Why would you say that, Ilona?
He's more of a bachelor. He'd be needing some food at the house.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Brian, who's most likely to be a neat freak, you or Rick?
Rick.
You think so? Brian says it's Rick. Ladies?
Rick.
There you go. Why, Liz?
Because he's got his car phone, his car's all neatly ordered, you know, nicely dressed. Very organized person.
Did you look in the glove box?
I think he opened it. I think
That's-
it was very orderly.
Was it? That's a true test of a neat freak. All right, Rick, who's most likely to be featured on America's Most Wanted, you or Brian?
I'd have to say Brian.
You think?
Yeah.
Rick says Brian. Ladies?
Brian.
Oh, there you go. Why would you say that, Ilona?
He's more likely to get himself in trouble.
Why?
Why? He's more the wild type. He'll get himself in trouble one day.
Brian, who's most likely to wear silk boxer shorts, you or Rick? Not the fake silk, the real
I'll tell you,
stuff.
I don't wear any underwear, so it'd have to be Rick.
He says it's Rick. Ladies?
Rick.
Oh, my God. Why would you say that, Liz?
Because he's got that style. He'd want to look good, even down to his underwear, and have nice silk boxers.
Uh-huh. Did you?
Nice feeling.
All right, Rick, who's most likely to suck on a woman's earlobe? You or Mr. Natural?
Well, considering they think I'm real clean cut and everything, I'm gonna say Brian.
Think so? All right, Rick says he's too clean cut to suck on an earlobe. It's got to be Brian. Ladies?
Brian.
Oh, you're right. Sherry, how come?
Because he's more experienced, and he did.
Wait. He sucked on your earlobe?
Uh-huh.
You said all you did was talk. I'm shocked, Sherry.
Well, we talked and we kissed. That's considered kissing. He
Sucking on
sucked
an earlobe is now considered kissing?
Well, he kind of kissed it a little bit.
Okay. And you like that, right? Women like that?
Yeah.
Really? Okay. But it makes it hard to hear everything else in the room. Because it's, that little noise is amplified when it's that close to your ear. That's your hearing lesson for today. Brian, who's most likely to be a sloppy kisser, you or Rick?
It'd have to be Rick, because I take pretty good measures of kissing. I like to kiss perfect, so.
Okay. Brian says he's a perfect kisser. Ladies?
Rick.
Oh, there you go. Why, Sherry?
Like I said before, Brian's just more experienced. He takes his time with it.
So, sloppy kissing is, what defines sloppy kissing?
Probably like a tongue all over your face.
God, that'd be yucky. All right, stick around. When we come back, we're going to find out which one of these guys is the bigger stud. Don't go away. All right. Oh, boy, here's the deal. We're down at the very, very tippy end of the show. Rick, how many hearts you got?
6.
Six.
looks
Brian?
7.
7. Very close game. Anybody can win, though, because it's double or nothing. Okay, we're going to start with you, Rick, because you're trailing by 1, and because you have 2 watches. All you have to do is tell me who you'd like to continue to date. If she picks you, we send you on an ultimate fantasy date. We pay for it. Fair enough?
Fair enough.
Go ahead.
Okay. Sherry, I had a great time with you, but I don't meet up to your standards. I don't have long hair. I don't have it Harley. We had a good time on our date and everything, but Ilona, we had a great time. I thought we had good conversation and everything, but at the end of the date, it felt a little awkward. So I'm picking Liz.
Liz, okay. How come?
We had a great conversation. We went to the Sawdust Festival again, and we talked and we had a great conversation. We had a lot in common, I thought.
Okay.
And,
If she picks you, where are you guys going to go on your date?
I'm gonna get a sailboat and sail down to Baja. Get a case of champagne,
Wow.
for the night and sail on down there.
There's a great toenail clipping festival down there, too. It's like the partner of the Sawdust Festival. It sounds great. Okay. Brian, same deal with you.
Okay, I didn't pick Sherry because she's wild like I am, a little bit too wild. Which is nothing wrong with that, but just a little bit too much.
Okay.
I didn't pick Ilona because I'm a little bit wilder than her, and I basically thought, I found myself striking up conversations a little bit more, rather than she did. So I like it to be equal a little bit, but I did pick Liz.
Liz, okay. All right. Now, if Liz picks you, where are you guys going to go on your date?
I figured I got a friend that has a cabin. I figured we'd go up to a cabin and spend the weekend in Big Bear or Lake Arrowhead.
That sounds like awesome. Okay. Now, Sherry, neither of the guys picked you, but did you have fun on the date?
Yeah, I had a great time.
For real?
The staff is really nice.
Oh, cool. They are, aren't they?
Yeah, they are.
My gosh. Would you show us, the staff is clapping. Brian!
Pick Brian.
Okay. Brian. All right, now, same deal with you, Ilona. Neither of the guys picked you. Did you have kind of fun on the dates?
Yeah, definitely. I had a really fun time.
For real?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, this is a great thing to do.
Okay, well, we're glad you came down and did it with us today. Would you show us who you picked? All right, it's all on your shoulders, Liz. The entire show, this entire production, all these people are waiting for your word. If you picked Rick, you're going on a sailboat down to Mexico. If not, you're going to go up to a little cabin in the woods in Lake Arrowhead with Mr. Brian. What's it going to be? Brian! Congratulations. Go give him a big old hug. Oh. Little cabin in the woods. Too big. Remember that song when you were a kid? Thanks for watching, Scouts. We'll see you next time. Bye.